thing I could think of that would possibly kill at 34 is Roy's fully charged neutral B, which would like never happen.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, but maybe we'll see it right now because Shinjoebi's on stream.
Yep.
Well, props to Jibka. He's going to be moving on, knocking out Requiem, who was an honorable mention for the PR into losers. What an upset at the first tournament. Wow, this is an interesting bracket.
Yeah, it's been quite an adventure already.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was 34. Proud. Shout outs to Spinner. I miss you so much, bud.
Spinner's my senpai.
So hopping right into this match, Startersville again, sword v sword. This is an interesting matchup. Now, Carbuncle, what do you think about this? Like, would you give this matchup in favor of either of these characters?
I guess it depends on how you look at it. If you look at like spacing and range, I would give this to Roy because he needs to space, but he doesn't need to space as much as the other characters because his sweet spots are on more towards the hilt of his sword. But Meta Knight is a little smaller, his attacks do come on a bit faster, and he himself is faster, and his aerial game is excellent, so it's... I guess in this matchup in particular, I would say it comes down to the players and what they can do with their characters.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think that's a great analysis. Yeah, I would honestly put this at least close to 50-50, especially just because like Meta Knight's an up-and-coming character, and he does have a lot of ridiculous kill options when he gets them.
Ooh,
but
the
beautiful,
forward tilt.
but
Very
beautiful
nicely
read.
timed.
Yep. That was a great timed read on the ledge get up. And that's honestly, in this game, it's not always the easiest to get those because the timing is so strict before the opponent can act out of it or shield.
Yeah, isn't there like one frame where you can act?
Where it's guaranteed, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like disgustingly like quick. And like not all moves come out frame 1, right? So you really have to time it. So props to Shinjoebi, he's a very solid player for sure. This is winners round 3. So, you know, this is kind of when we start seeing the really high level play. Just the, I don't know. Oh, nice. Nice up B. Felton is really known for those. Just kind of being the first, and he's still really the only Meta Knight, but kind of first Meta Knight to really prove why those are so good.
Oh, almost got the tilt.
Interesting. Going for the tilt, but gets the punish.
The forward smash. It hurts so badly.
Yeah, it does. It hurt. It's like hits you so hard. I really like the way Felton was going for a lot of setups. I like that he plays that way. That's a way, like a playstyle I personally like to do as well. So I really admire it, but I think it's just so hard against Roy, and especially Shinjoebi's Roy, because he has so many quick and powerful moves. So when you get close to him to try to set up, it's super, super dangerous.
No, it's... Shinjoebi is a very, very solid player, and that's something I can appreciate very much.
Yeah, it's definitely not just Roy. Like, Roy's a good character, but Shinjoebi is fantastic. He's really the only notable Roy I have seen thus far.
Yeah.
Or at least do this much work.
So, the Roy-Lucario matchup, what do you think of that? I don't think I've seen this before.
I definitely have not seen this. Lucario's really a character I don't see much, except Lucario Dittos for some reason. But, I don't know, this is interesting. I would say this is a little better than Meta Knight, so I think Felton's playing extremely smart right now with his counter picks. Just because that Aura Sphere, just anytime you get a projectile to try to keep Roy away from you.
Yeah.
He also like has some pretty strong kill moves, like that side B, which can kill as early as some of Roy's moves, so it's kind of that hard counter right there.
The aura and rage boosted force palm is
nice
something
tech.
to be afraid of.
Nice tech by Felton.
An excellent tech, that was good. It might have killed if he hadn't.
Yeah. And then that aura too, I think he just likes having that power that Meta Knight doesn't have unless Meta Knight gets those setups.
I think Felton is now more aware of what could happen if he just gets up on the ledge, so I like that he's mixing up his get-ups.
Oh, and misses the punish. Still gets grabbed though because that has so much lag, but doesn't die. That was interesting. Now Shinjoebi's so good with these tilts, he's so good at spacing. And it's admirable for like a Roy player who is usually really aggressive because they always want the sweet spot. But I think Shinjoebi knows when it's better to space and when it's better to actually sweet spot.
Yeah, because no matter what, you're going to slap some damage on there.
Yep.
Whether it's sweet or sour spotted, a percent is percent, and you need as much as you can get.
That should do it.
Throw, that's going to do it.
And that was very important for Shinjoebi because that aura rage was getting really ridiculous. He was like at max there. So most moves from Lucario would have killed him even at 85.
And here's the thing, I believe it's the further behind Lucario is the higher his aura is at any given time, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
So I think even now he's got like some more aura, even though he's only at 12%.
Yeah, Lucario unfortunately is one of those forgotten characters that everyone kind of forgets is in the game. So it's like I don't know a ton about him, but he's got some interesting tools and beautiful forward smash. And Felton's keeping this way closer than game 1. So I think stage-wise and character-wise, this was a very smart counter.
Yeah.
Okay, Shinjoebi doing some of his trademark combos here, that like jab setup into nair, into grab. Oh, the up tilt strings though. Let's go, Lucario.
I like that Felton. It seems to me like Felton is playing much more safely now, and that's a very good thing for his part, of course. But you know.
Yep, and as E2G, a very well-known Lucario player, points out, is Lucario has an interesting mechanic where he does get aura from a loss in a stock. So, which kind of hurts that now we're in the 2-stock meta, he doesn't get it as much, but it's still notable.
The footstool?
Oh, but
no.
That's it, though.
Oh, the forward smash.
Lucario's recovery is so good, but he did not get the ledge snap, so that was going to be it. Nice play, though. I mean, Felton definitely held his own game, too. He didn't let it go to his head, and that's what I like about Felton a lot. His mentality is so good.
Yeah.
He can really shake off losses easily, and that's super admirable and also very good.
Yeah.
Especially when it's winners and you still are in the tournament. You don't want to let it get to you too much because you can still play. Dang, that camera switch was hella early. Yeah, I think the Josh over there kind of knew what was coming. So.
Yeah.